Alright. How's it going, you guys? It's Spider64 here again with yet another video. Welcome to Nascar Discussion episode 52. So, for the 52th episode of NASCAR News Discussions, I'm not making them as often as I used to, but you know what? I'm gonna try to do more. I'm gonna try to do more. Okay? And yeah, so for today's video, we're here to talk about the Firekeepers Casino 400 race from Michigan International Speedway. And boy, I wasn't gonna think we were gonna get this race in today. Hell, we could have done it tomorrow. I mean, it would have been good for me, but not for anyone else. Not for anyone else, you know. Not for anyone else who still has school in the East Coast. We're done here in the West. But yeah, anyways, basically I want to talk about today's race, you know, and also, I just got a little bit of a kickstart right here. So, but anyways, let's get straight into the video. Now, first up, I just want to say, I did not watch the race, the Xfinity race yesterday. I wasn't so sure how well that race was. Was it good? Was it at least good, or was it just terrible? So tell me in the comments below. But it was just Austin Dillon won. I'm pretty sure people are gonna be pissed at me. Think I'm gonna be pissed off because Austin Dillon won. You know what? Still don't like the Daytona 500 finish, but we're over with that. Congrats to Austin Dillon. Congrats to RCR. Hey, maybe Austin, maybe you can get another win this season. Maybe one of them can get a win. But yeah, anyways, let's just get straight into the video. So Kurt Busch started on pole, and this race was supposed to start at 11 a.m. for me, or we're in the East, 2 a.m. I'm going to go off my time. And so the race was delayed until 2 o'clock for here, and I think it was delayed until 5 o'clock or something like that over there. I'm not so sure. But yeah, it was delayed for that much. And so Kurt Busch started on the pole. He started next to Brad Keselowski. And really this race, well, we could have expected this. We could have expected a good race, or we could have expected a most dominating performance out of Kevin Harvick or Kyle Busch. Neither of those guys were fast men. Kevin Harvick, he was fast, but Kyle Busch, he was pretty much, he wasn't really fast all day. He was pretty bad today, Kyle Busch. I had to admit that. You know, I'm not saying, obviously I do hate the guy, but, still, he ran pretty bad today. And also, Truex was my pick to win the race. And also, I knew Larson was not going to win today because, he showed poor qualifying speed on Friday. But then I kind of realized, you know what, qualifying really kind of doesn't matter. Maybe we can see what happens during the race. And he was okay, but then the big moment of the race was kind of Larson spinning down into the grass there. And that ended up his race, He did finish on the lead lap of this race, but he was a lap down. Which, unfortunate for Kyle Larson. Hopefully, maybe he can get a win. Larson, but when will it come? It will come soon. We just have to be patient. But anyways, so stage 1 was won by Ryan Blaney, and we had also William Byron. Good job by him today. Seriously, William Byron has done an absolutely fantastic job today. He did a really good job. He finished 13th today, and he was pretty good. The Hendrick was good today. Semi-good. The whole race was dominated by Fords, which Michigan is that is their home track. So Ryan Blaney won stage 2. And also, before that, there was a little mix-up. There was, I believe, it was David Reagan and Bubba Wallace had a little contact between each other, and both of them ended up spinning out. You know, I mean, bad for Bubba. Hopefully it can be better. But as of right now, the only thing I could say is let the man learn. Let him learn. But anyways, so yeah. And also Matt Kenseth, I believe, was the one who spun out. I believe he was the one who spun out and brought out this caution. So, yeah. But, yeah. So stage 2 begins. And, you know, Kevin Harvick basically, I think, dominated that whole entire stage, which, not surprised about that. And he wins stage number 2, you know? And then there was a couple cautions here and there, like Daniel Suarez spun out. Man, we're going into Sonoma in 2 weeks, so maybe Suarez can be at least, maybe he can at least do good at Sonoma. I'm not so certain, but we'll have to see. And then also, in other serious terms, yeah, man, bad luck for Suarez and stuff like that. And, you know, I mean, bad luck for him and stuff like that. So, Tyler, so yeah, so Kevin Harvick wins stage 2, okay? And then looking at the, and then also, you know, and then also, yeah. And then now, and rain, alright, let's talk about stage 3. So stage 3 was the final laps of the race. From lap 120 was the race for the win. And the reason why I'm saying this is because rain was coming or fog was coming, and it was gonna pour. It was gonna be all misty and stuff like that, you know, and stuff like that. And really, this was the stage. This was the part of the race where it was the battle for the win. And Kevin Harvick and Clint Bowyer put on a fantastic show. This was actually the good part of the race. And actually, there wasn't really a dominating car. I mean, a lot of passes for the win. People led laps here. Casey Kane led a couple laps. And Bubba Wallace led a couple laps, I believe. I'm not so sure. But yeah, it was all out battle for the win. And when Clint Bowyer cleared Kevin Harvick, I'm like, there you go. And then also, the final caution came out. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. spins, and then in the end, the mist was coming, the rain was coming, and that was basically the end of the race. And Clint Bowyer gets his second win of the season. The only thing I have to say is, oh, fucking yeah, he won it again. But, yeah, obviously, if you guys know, Clint Bowyer, he's my second favorite driver. And now, and hey, he's won a second time this season. I mean, I know it was a rain-shortened race, but hey, even though it was a rain-shortened race, he ran a good race with his teammate Kevin Harvick. Did not want Kevin Harvick to win. I mean, seriously, and all that stuff. But, yeah, I mean, congrats to Bowyer, man. I mean, that's a great job. I mean, you know, I'm gonna be happy throughout the next couple of days, you know. So hey, hopefully Clint Bowyer can do something at Sonoma, because he's good at Sonoma. I must admit, he is really good at Sonoma. So yeah. Anyways, let's take a look at the finishing results for today's race. Clint Bowyer finishes first. Kevin Harvick second, and then Kurt Busch third. They're right there. Stewart-Haas Racing top 3 finish. Oh my God! Now we need to get Eric Almirola a top 5 finish. You know. But yeah. And fourth we have Kyle Busch. Fifth is Paul Menard. I actually thought Paul Menard was going to have something at the end for this race, but surprisingly he didn't. But don't worry, Paul Menard, I feel confident he's going to win a race. Maybe, but with all these races winding down and the playoffs coming soon, I don't know, you know. And plus, we still only have 6 different race winners, so 6 drivers currently in the playoffs, and a lot of drivers. And if the domination keeps continuing from Harvick and Busch and Matt and Kyle Butt and Martin Truex Jr., then we're probably gonna have like no different race winners, and basically the championship is gonna be decided right there. Yeah, 6 is Brad Keselowski, Joey Logano 7th, and then Ryan Blaney 8th. So 5, 6, 7, 8th finish for all the Team Penske guys. You know, 9th is Chase Elliott. Good for Chase Elliott, you know, but we're still gonna. Hey, one of my favorite drivers has won a race so far this season, which is good. Man, we need to get Chase to victory lane. And then 10th is Jamie McMurray. Good for Jamie McMurray. 11th, Eric Almirola. If he could have been there at the end, he could have gotten in the top 10 there, but good for Eric Almirola. 12th is Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin really sucked throughout the whole entire day. I had to admit that. And then 13th, William Byron. William Byron ran a good race. And then 14th, Austin Dillon. 15th, Derek Jones. 16th, Alex Bowman. 17th, A.J. Allmendinger. Martin Truex Jr. 18th. I was expecting Truex to get 2 in a row at Michigan, but wow, that was pretty surprising. But good run by Truex. And then Darrell Wallace Jr. from that spot earlier finishes 19th. Jimmy Johnson finishes 20th, so not a good week. So this wasn't a good race for Jimmy Johnson. But I think for the past 3 races, Hendrick has finished in the top 10. So we could be on a good roll there, but yeah. 21st is Ty Dillon. 22nd, Ryan Newman. 23rd, Casey Kane. Casey Kane ran a good race today. But yeah, led a couple laps there, but it was due to strategy. 24th, Chris Buescher. 25th, Michael McDowell. 26th, Ross Chastain. And then 27th, Corey LaJoie. 28th, Kyle Larson. And I believe that's all the cars that are on the lead lap. So Ross Chastain and who's the other guy? And Corey LaJoie finish in the lead lap. Good job. Correct me if I'm wrong about that, but yeah. Anyways, and then sorry. And next is Kyle Larson, finishes 28th. Bad luck for him, but you know, I guess the streak must have been broken. Yeah, and then 29th, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., 30th, Daniel Suarez, 31st, Greg Gaulding, 32nd, Landon Castle, 33rd, Matt Kenseth, DJ Kennington, 34th, and also a congrats to Sebastian Vettel, who won the Canadian Grand Prix. So yeah, congrats to him. 35th, Timmy Hill. 36th, Matthew Benedetto, and then BJ McLeod, 37th. That's all the cars that finished. And then 38th and 39th, DNF. David Reagan, and then Garrett Smithley finishes last in his first ever Cup start. So, yeah. So overall, what do I think of this race? It wasn't a bad race. Overall, I would say this race was good. You know, okay. Let me see. Check my notifications. As I expected, Kamikaze Games has just uploaded his video. I don't fucking care about him. And then Graham's Toy Show. Call me when the race starts. I don't care. Kamikaze, you're just gonna talk about crap about Bowyer, but don't get me wrong, I like Kamikaze Games. But yeah, I mean, what can you do other than the guy is a loudmouth from North Dakota, so can't do anything about that. So anyways, overall, I thought it was a good race, you know, and also shout out to the Larson fan 8842. I believe you were at Michigan. So I hope you enjoyed the race, even though Larson wrecked. But hey, don't worry, man. Larson's gonna win soon. And then the B-Man NASCAR, he was at Canada for the Canadian Grand Prix. So hopefully you guys enjoy your days there. Also, guys, keep signing up for the NASCAR Spyder Cup Series. There's still more spots open. I'm gonna update my the description for the sign-up video. But yeah, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy your weekend. Let's enjoy for a good off weekend. But the Xfinity Series and the Truck Series are racing next Sunday. So yeah, let's enjoy that. And with that being said, I will see all of you in the next video. Bye.